He's injured. What are you doing? He's gonna bite. Grab your coffee or beverage, whatever time of day you're watching this, and let's get ready and go on a wonderful fall adventure. Let's do this. There's no better place than the Upper Peninsula to finish a fall color run. Guys, we have found a spot. Oh, you are not gonna believe it. What a weekend it's gonna be. Wow. It is Upper Peninsula of Michigan. We're youping it up this weekend, just past peak colors. The forest is alive with color. And then check out this campsite we just scored. Wow. You ready?
It's nice. Lou has her own beach again.
Check out that sunset. Oh my gosh. Friday night, we got a couple extra days. This is gonna be a nice, relaxing, longer trip to the UP. Some exploration in color again. Let's get this done.
Hello.
Good morning, my friends. It is a Saturday morning. We are in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, Upper life. Hope you guys are ready to have a wonderful adventure. Got in yesterday, Friday afternoon, an amazing sunset. The colors here are just, it's past peak, but it's amazing still. Golden, burnt orange, and red. Leaves everywhere on the ground, like a yellow brick road. So we got up. Wasn't that cold. This weather's been crazy. We're hoping for earlier winter, not yet. Last week it was 30s. This weekend up here it's supposed to be like 70, 75, and in the 40s at night, which is pretty much perfect fall camping weather. So I guess we're gonna enjoy fall a little longer. This is probably the last of our fall color run videos. It's been amazing. We hope you guys really enjoy this one. I can't wait to see what we're gonna get into. We're gonna just go run some trails up here. We're up in kind of the area that's, not that the whole UP is not pretty primitive, but this area is, we're gonna travel into some of the more remote areas and really explore to some spots we haven't been to. Look for some dispersed camping spots. So grab your coffee or beverage, whatever time of day you're watching this, and let's get ready and go on a wonderful fall adventure one more time before all the leaves are gone. You guys ready? Pulled over on the way to town, found a little spot that might be a path to the lake. Little maybe camping spot for hot tenting. I don't know, let's go look. Some good little sticks here.
Don't not dump in there.
Like, oh, it's just amazing.
Okay. Look at the size of those leaves. That is some vibrant yellow. I like that.
Yeah, those are huge.
That's pretty cool. They kind of like brown off as they're as the season's kind of fading, but that's a big leaf.
Well, we can't even make it to the market where we need to get a couple things because we are passing the Silver River Bakery, pasties, ice cream, gift shop.
Why not?
You gonna hit the door or you look at the... What are you doing? Nah, paste. Do they have breakfast ones? Oh yeah. This one? Yeah, don't even wait for nobody. You can't come to the UP without getting a pasty. Breakfast pasties at Silver River Bakery. Looked like a really cool place. Ice cream, coffee, all that stuff. On to the market and then on to the woods to explore. No. We're out in this beautiful, unbelievable forest. Golden colors, just perfect nature, and then you come along trail and find this crap. Some old TV, it's just ridiculous. Like, why do people do that? Drive all the way in, miles in to dump. Just incredible out here. The colors look unbelievable. Yellow and orangish, still some reds, green. Just an explosion of color. Wow. Like crazy. Just crazy. So we found a spot to pull over and fly the drone. We're way out in the middle. We're near Mount Arvon, the highest peak in Michigan, I believe. And Rock Cut is really, really remote part of the Upper Peninsula. Rough road getting out here. But we stopped for a break and we found a little creek. She thinks she's seen black bear paw fur and stuff, so she's all freaked out. Whatever. Let's go look. If there's no bear around here, there's no bears coming near the two of you, especially not her. She's loud. It is just a magic explosion of color. Unbelievable. I cannot believe it. Oh wow, look at this, you guys. Wow. Holy cow, this is beautiful. I don't know, that's weird. Some piece of black bear. He must have been injured. Oh, those maggots. I don't want. Yeah, he's injured. Just leave it. I don't want her in that.
That's their foot.
Well, something happened to him.
There's a claw.
I could have lived with half a foot off. I don't know.
Well, it might have got caught in a trap or something.
Parts of Michigan and the forest that not everybody gets to see. Very few, actually. We're way out remote. Wow. This is incredible. The flip. You would get hurt.
Walk right down that current where it'll fall. You're
It's not deep. Come on, all done.
all done.
This is just crazy. There's so much red. Red and burnt orange, gold. So primitive. Like, this is why we're out exploring. Because you find spots like this that have no name on a map. This little fall, waterfall, stream, no name. It's just here, waiting to be discovered. And of course, other people have been here, but not many. Really neat. On to the trail for more. Crazy. Deep in the Huron Mountains is a little hidden gem, rock cut. Originally created in the 1890s to run the Iron Range and Huron Bay Railroad from Champion to an ore dock near Scotty. Some investors from the Detroit area thought they could make a ton of money hauling iron ore by train from the mine near Champion. $2 million spent and about 1,500 men later building a railroad and ore dock. At the time it was done, the mine had stopped producing iron ore and the railroad was no longer needed. Shortly thereafter, it was sold for about $100,000 and the tracks were removed. There's bits and pieces you can still see and it's well worth the drive out there. Out for a little, just had our sandwiches. I'll have to see if we can find this rock cut. It's there's a little history to it, but I'll tell you that later. So we gotta see if we can find it though. It's very steep. So we found it. There's a sign. It's right up around the top of that hill. And the beginning of it's down. We walked up to here. There's remnants of the railroad ties through here. And then up in there in the canyon is where it's really cool. We'll get to that. But part of the history of it, from what I remember, is they were attempting to build a rail line through the mountain here to connect two areas. I think Lance and then somewhere other further south. But it got abandoned for some reason. Part of it is it's so remote and like isolated and really rugged country out here. It's pretty amazing that they even got part of it built. But it never got finished. No train ever went through here, so it's just a historical place. Kind of cool though. And the really cool part is up ahead into the canyon. So we're gonna get up there and look. I will warn you though, we came in from the north from Lance. It wasn't too bad, but it's pretty rough road getting up here. Really remote. And then coming up from the south, I think is even longer. That's probably how we're gonna go out. But the really cool part is up ahead here. So you guys, we are at the entrance to the canyon part. Amazing. Look at that. Imagine like trying to build a railroad through here. Like it's crazy. It's just crazy. It's so tall up there. Pretty cool, eh?
It was pretty cool. Right, Lou?
Not that hard to get to.
No, it wasn't bad. Just definitely you should be wearing
boots instead of Crocs.
Well, I should clarify that it's not that hard to get to this section. The drive is along. She's living her best life. It's just hard to imagine these men working out in those conditions. The Peshekee grade road will get you there, and it's not for the faint of heart. It's 20 miles of really rough road into the wilderness. You have to take your time. Four-wheel drive will get you there and some clearance. Plan to spend the day because we went in from the north and left from the south, and it was a good probably 6 or 7 hours with the driving and of course stopping to explore, because you're going to want to stop and explore and see all the beautiful remote wilderness that not many people get to go to. Well, it's gonna be a long ride out of here.
Headphones on. It's like
That was really cool. Not a long walk from where you can park, but the ride in is a long ride. Going back out the other way, and it's straight up, part of the road is just straight up boulders. It's not washboarding, it's straight up boulders. You can't go more than 5 miles an hour on a lot of it. Ruts, big rocks. Reminds me a bit of Wyoming and the road out to Green Lakes. I know we'll get to the part, there's plenty of regular forest road and more dirt and gravel and just smoother sailing. Even with washboards you can go over usually a little quicker, but this bouldering is crazy. I did not air down, probably should have, but oh well. But yeah, time to try to make our way back to camp. It might be a little while, so we'll check in with you as we make our way out of here. Very cool, super remote, and just probably about the perfect time to be out here because it was just, there's so much color. Oh man. Hear that? It's like a ride. We decided to go south on the way out since we had come in from the north, and it was well worth it. It was longer and a little bit slower, but there was so many great sights to see. The colors were just amazing. It was a different landscape from the way in. You know, on the way in from the north, you're kind of in the mountainous area. On the way out, it was more flat, just different trees and colors, streams, little rivers. It was so perfect. What a long day. We are back at camp just before dark. It's been raining most of the day over here. Everything's pretty wet. But it was a fun day, a little longer than I expected. Trail running, but we saw a lot of cool things. So time to get camp opened up and just sit and relax, have dinner. It's kind of a gray night.
she better not already be in the water.
No, she's over here.
Oh. crazy nights. So I've got some beef schnitzels. We're gonna fry those up. Ooh, the wind. I've got some mushroom soup we'll put over top. Sour cream and chive potatoes. And I have some sweet potatoes that I brought from home.
Sweet potatoes? That doesn't go with
Okay, well, that's what you're getting.
No.
That's what's on the menu.
No.
Horrible idea. Horrible. Like, whose idea was it to cook in the rain?
Well, it wasn't supposed to rain. It keeps raining for 5 minutes to stop it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Okay. I like my chair not to be soaking wet.
Oh my God. My chair is soaked. Too late. That's dangerous.
Okay, well,
Stupid rain. Yeah, I told you. There it goes. It's stopping.
I don't want to hear it.
Ooh, man. Freaking rain.
Now I've got a gallon of water in here. That one's yours.
Yeah, thanks a lot. You burnt mine. Just no vegetables.
Okay.
What happened to the vegetables you were cooking?
You didn't want the sweet potatoes.
No. Earlier I heard about peas. What happened to those? That's my favorite vegetable that we don't get to eat them. What happened to the peas?
They're still in the refrigerator.
Well, turned out all right. Nice and warm meal. It's not super cold, but the rain makes it a little colder. So the rain, it just keeps coming and going, driving me crazy. So we're gonna just sit and eat and try to see if we can get back out by the fire. If not, we'll just hang out in here. Try to see if I can get Netflix working. There's very little signal, and it's usually over by the fire. So try to reauthorize my downloads and at least find something to watch. It's kind of early, only 7. But it was a long day, so I'm sure we'll hit the bed a little bit early too. So
You needed the snuggie couch? Oh, you needed the snuggie couch? I know. Okay, snuggie time. Grilled sandwiches that were
actually tough.
too early. All done, all done, all done. All done, Lou. Good morning. So just gonna make it super easy. I've got some sausage links that are kind of, you just have to heat and warm, some bacon, and I have some of my sourdough bread from home. I'm just gonna kind of slice it up, put that on there, toast it up a little bit. Jay likes to put cream cheese on it, or you can put butter and jelly, however you want to eat it, because he then stacks his bacon and sausage on there.
Homemade sourdough.
Homemade sourdough. From my sourdough that I got from Elizabeth, that I think is now 9 or 10 months old. I'm gonna have to see if I can cut this, because it's been left out. I know the saw knife would have been. You know, sourdough has been like something new for me, so it's like, if you haven't figured out, if you've tried to do sourdough bread, it's kind of like a hit or miss. Our area of the house is kind of cooler, so trying to get it to rise right. Sometimes mine are fluffier, a lot more holes, sometimes it's a little bit denser, but I just love the fact of just doing it. It's just a nice relaxing thing to be able to make homemade bread and bring it out and stuff. So, and I have actually put blueberries in mine. I have put chives and spices. I put jalapenos and cheddar in them, and it's super yummy.
Wait, I don't remember any blueberry bread. No,
We've had a
that?
blueberry.
No, I don't remember that. I don't think so.
We had a blueberry. It was
I remember the one time we got the cheddar bread.
You got one time you got cheddar, one time you got cheddar chives and we got cheddar cheese and jalapenos.
I don't remember cheddar bread. I don't think we had that.
I think we did. I think he's confused. So let's see if I can set these on there. Got my nice little design on there. This one's a little bit denser. Plus, now that it's been cold, a little bit chilly out here, it was a little harder to kind of cut. But if you have an awesome sourdough recipe, shoot it my way. Or I tried to do sourdough cinnamon rolls. I like doing regular cinnamon rolls better. Maybe my dough just didn't come out right. But if you have a discard or sourdough recipes, if you're like me and someone starting it, getting into it, shoot those my way.
I think we need like a bacon cheddar bread. Bacon bits in it.
Ooh, that might be good.
Right?
Yes, I agree.
Really overcast, early Sunday morning, beautiful, quiet, really quiet. There's only one other. Yesterday there was 1 or 2 people, but they left, and now there's one guy in the car camping at the end. Another empty campground, which we love. It's just that time of year, and this one's pretty primitive and remote. The road getting here is kind of meh. Washboardy, you gotta go slow. But this is a great area. The lake is super shallow down there. You can see Lou playing in the water. You could walk out probably 10 or 15 feet and it's still not up to your waist. It's really shallow in the beginning. Sandy beach, and there's room to sit chairs down there. So it's a really nice campsite. I don't know what number is it?
We are on 22.
Site 22, and it's called Lake Site Catherine Campground or something. I just found it by Googling, looking on the Google Maps. I look at the Google Maps a lot at home, in the forest areas especially, satellite layers. I use Onyx a little bit to see if it's private land or public land in certain areas, certain things. When we're looking for dispersed sites. Man, holy cow. We have Gaia. I don't use it a whole lot. The trails yesterday out west, probably more helpful to use Gaia and all that. But this area of the UP, you've got to make sure you have gas, because from where we went from Lance, we left here and went up to Lance, the nearest town, which was 30-40 minutes. Hit the grocery store for a couple items. And then we went in.
Hit the grocery store for day-old coffee that she
That was
gave
on the way
to me
back.
for
But
free.
on the way out, Lance and the pasties. And then
We have to check out that place.
we went into the Mount Arvon and Rock Cut area from the north side, which I think if you're gonna try that, it's better from the north going in because the road's still rough. The last bit is all rock, bouldery, but it's a shorter route in. And then on the way out, we came south all the way down through Michigamme. And there's that Michigamme wilderness, which we're gonna canoe or backpack one time. It's super, super primitive. There's no roads in. There's no motor vehicles even allowed in. No 4x4 trails or any of that stuff. So then we came out down there, and then we cut back across. I think we were out near Champion. But that whole stretch it's about an hour from where we came out back to the camp. There was like one gas station, so maybe an hour to an hour and a half almost. On 41, I think it was. She's looking for coffee. That wasn't really gonna happen.
You cannot.
Why do I get smoked out every time?
I don't know. It's just the area you're in, babe.
Wow. I mean, not even. They're building them.
It's gonna be a.
I want to get a few little shots. So just hold
One.
So we're not really sure what we're going to do today. I know we're not going to run trails all day because that was a long day. And if you go on the rock cut, you better glue your dentures in nice and tight because it was a lot of bumps. Beautiful though out there hidden in the forests.
Mine broke apart. Okay, come on.
We didn't get eggs because we forgot to bring them from home and they were $5.50 at the grocery store here, so nope. Too much. Supposed to warm up again to like 70 something today. At least it's still nice and cool at night.